Welcome back, ZBCN traders, lovers, investors. Today we talk ZBCN. We're going to share with you our thoughts, short-term, mid-term, and long-term on ZBCN. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, follow us on X, retweet this post on X, this video, and also click the bell notification on the YouTube channel so you will not miss any ZEBEC update, because we do it regularly, a couple of times a week. Now look, this is ZEBEC again. This is the big picture, okay? Big picture, long-term, I'm bullish as F. I'm expecting this trend line to be broken, probably in October. That's what I'm expecting. Could happen in November, could happen in December. That's what I'm expecting. I might be wrong, but I'm expecting Q4, this trend line to be broken. But short term, we have some volatility. You got to be aware of what's coming because they manipulate the price. Okay, you can see what they did a couple of days ago on the announcement was clear manipulation, pump and dump characteristic. It is what it is, sir. This is crypto, man. This is crypto. Join the party or you're going to get cooked. Now, look, they had the announcement. Oh, partnership, blah, 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 pookie, all this fluff nonsense. Partnership, which doing nothing for the coin. And you had the baboons. The baboons were buying into this event or before or after the announcement, somewhere around the announcement. Then they announced it, boom, dumped. Whales took the chance to sell their ZBCN on the 48 level, okay? You see? And then we created here on the trend. You always got to keep an eye on the trend. Ignore the partnerships and the fluff and the tech and the crap and the CEO and the Jugi Gogo and the Pookie and all the baboons and the bananas they feed you on the web, okay? Stop with this nonsense. Look at the chart, okay? Chart is making another lower high now, okay, with a topping tail, okay? This is not good. This topping tail tell the stories, okay? Remember, the wicks tells the stories, the tails, usually. Now, it tells the story that ZBCN might lose the 35, sir. ZBCN might lose the 35 or this week or next week. Keep an eye on the weekly candle. Weekly candle forming a topping tail. Very horrible topping tail. You can see this long tail here. This usually follow with a sell-off. You can see topping tail here and here. Sell-off. That was a sell-off here of that candle of 35%. No biggie, man. No joke. No joke. 35%. No joke. Topping tails on the weekly usually create sell-off. Okay. Now, is it must happen? Does it have to happen? No. But we're talking probability gains, and we're probably gonna take a little short. We're gonna take a little short. We have a short setup. I shared in the membership. All right, this is what we short a lot of altcoins now. You know, because Bitcoin is taking a poop and altcoins are taking a big dumpy. So why not make some blingy while they're getting wrecked? Because altcoins are getting wrecked. It's part of their cycle. They pump, they get wrecked. Pump, get wrecked. You can take advantage on the pump side. You can take advantage also on the dump side. You can take advantage on the both sides, okay? Just follow the trend. Now, the trend now, short term, we're in a trend, we're in a bearish trend. You had this, we're actually in a midterm bearish trend since June, okay? That was your peak. That was your lower high. Then you had a lower high here and a lower high here. You can see another lower high here in September. So you had another one in August. And this was in late July, early August, and this was in May. Okay, so you can get a situation where it's dropping down back. Okay, now let's look on some support levels. Okay, the 200-day is at 32. So 200-day usually is a strong area of support, but it is very close to the support of the 35. So I think if Bitcoin will take a nasty poop next week, the dominance will keep pumping. ZBCN will probably break below the 200. Can definitely break below the 200. I'm just telling you what I think and seeing the chart. Nothing more. That's my 2 cents. I might be completely wrong. If it can hold above the 200-day MA, stay above the 200-day MA, and then break out in October, that's very bullish. That's hell bullish. We shall see. We shall see what the market will do, what the ZBCN army will do, if they have the power to buy this coin and send it, or if they are just now completely out of ammunition and they are cooked and they're gonna send it down. Okay, now we don't know, but again, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Also, I'll keep you posted next week on the weekly candle close on the stochastic. You can see stochastic on the weekly is going down. Okay, not good. You don't want to see that. You want to see it tick back up and trending momentum up. The moment is down. 3-day, go roll over here. 2-day, roll over. Daily, down. All right, you can see this looks like it could turn down here. It could spill. And that's okay, man. It's part of the cycle. We thought, again, it might not do that, but we thought this, by the way, we broke this trend line. Okay, this is major. You broke the triangle, okay? So that's not good. Okay, you broke the upward trend in here, trend line here. You can see very, very significant trend line. Goes all the way from May before the pump. You see higher low. Now, if it takes that low here, okay, it can be it can spill. It can spill, man. It can spill, and that's okay. Crypto doing that. Now again, this triangle looks like unless it can bounce and resume the triangle, looks like this triangle has failed, and now we have to see which kind of pattern it will create. Maybe it will do a box. Maybe it will come down to this to the lows. Okay, maybe to come down, do it like a double bottom here, bounce, and then rip, or maybe it's gonna go for a longer correction. Maybe something like this. And then you're gonna have the downward trend all the way down to next year. Who knows? I don't know. No one knows the future. All I know is there is a risk now of more downside. There is opportunities on the short side for shorting altcoins. And yeah, man, make sure you get yourself Bitunix account. This is the best exchange. I don't have the page here open, but get yourself Bitunix account, man, because it's the best exchange to trade crypto. Link below. You can short. You have tutorial on how to short on the channel, man. Check it out, man. The best exchange ever to short and to long crypto. Really, by far, you can trade also ZBCN there. And also, really, if you want to join our membership, consider joining our VIP. Where is this stuff? Consider joining our VIP. This is the link below, man. Really, you don't want to be holding coins that are not getting you ROI. If your coin is not making you ROI in the last month, 2 months, 3 months, better dump it. It's a bull market. We are at the end of the bull market. We are seeing the end. The end might be already in. Bitcoin might topped out already, okay? The end is very, very near for this cycle. If you hold in rubbish coins, you're going to get cooked. This cycle will take everything you have, and you're going to have $0 in your account. That's what's going to happen if you don't know what you're doing. Like many other millions of new investors and traders that came to try trade crypto, and they got completely wiped out. This cycle, you have the pros, you have Wall Street, you have serious traders in this market. If you don't know what you're doing, if you're not collecting your profits, if you're not managing risks using stops, having a trading strategy, this market will cook you, will eat you alive. You cannot expect to come, for example, you go to play basketball, with some bunch of NBA players. You cannot expect to outperform all of them and dunk on them, right? As a fat, chubby 40-year-old, right? You cannot do that. It's out of your league. Same with trading crypto. This cycle, if you don't know what you're doing, you're out of your league, man. The institutional traders, the exchanges, manipulations, the professional traders from Wall Street to trade crypto, they manipulate the market. You have BlackRock, you have all the ETFs. Boy, oh boy, if you don't know what you're doing, especially when you trade in altcoins, if you don't know how to trade them, they are much more toxic, much more dangerous than they are healthy, bullish, and profitable. Okay, so really, you gotta be educated. You gotta know what you're doing. We invite you to join our VIP, follow us. We've been trading crypto for the last 8 years. You have a coupon code down below. We do market updates every day. Traders come in every day. Now, for example, we've been short for around a couple of days. Already all shorts are in the money. Bling, 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 bling. and more shorts are coming. If Bitcoin continue dumping next week, I'm just gonna keep shorting till the next Bitcoin bounce. The next Bitcoin bounce, boom, probably gonna keep a few, and we start longing the best coin. So really, this is the time to join our membership. Check it out. See you in the next video. Cheers.